Hello. One of the problems that many beginners face is getting the right position, particularly on the fretting hand. At the beginning of this lesson, there is a very good video by Professor Del Camp showing exactly how to hold the guitar. So you should be holding it supported on your knee, with the head of the guitar almost level with your own head. And I'd recommend that you have the music over here where you can look at it literally over the fingerboard. And that's the basic position. Now, in these early lessons, you're not actually doing anything which is particularly demanding. So technique is probably not that important, and you can get away with quite a lot. The problem is, if you don't establish good technique right at the beginning, you're really going to hit problems later on. So let's have a look a little more detail at the left hand. I'm going to start off by just looking at how I hold the guitar behind. The thumb should be in the center of the neck. We don't want it poking over the top. We don't want it flat along the top. And the position you've got here gives you a good position to bring the hand up like this onto the fingerboard. So you then place your fingers over the frets as close as possible to being just behind the fret on each one. So we will place the fingers behind each fret like this, trying to keep the fingers pointing downwards as vertical as possible, with the very tips touching the strings. And you should try to do this as well even when you're damping a string. Don't place the finger with the flat of the pad. Bring the finger down and gently touch the string to damp it. A useful exercise you can do is to place the fingers here and then play like this. Open string, first, second, third, fourth, and then down. And what we're trying to do is to keep the fingers hovering just above the string and not to fly away all over the place like this. And again, making sure the thumb doesn't poke over the top. So this is an exercise you can do on all the strings. And that will help to strengthen the fingers and also help them to stretch across these strings. As I say, the real idea is just to keep an economy of movement without having to bounce all over the place. So try that and let's see how it goes.